Hey guys, welcome to my channel today. I am super excited because this week is curriculum week. I am going to be going through every single day this week and showing you the curriculum that I have picked for all 4 of our kids, as well as our family subjects for the 2021-2022 school year. And today's video is going to be showing you our kindergarten picks. Thanks for joining me here today. I am super excited to show you what I have chosen for our upcoming school year. Each day this week is going to be showing you a different age group. On Monday, I'm going to be showing you our kindergarten picks. On Tuesday will be 3rd grade. On Wednesday will be 5th grade. On Thursday will be 7th grade. And then Friday is going to round out the week with our group subjects that we do family style. I honestly have never had all of my curriculum picked this early in the year. I really only kind of pushed myself to make decisions now so that I could do these videos for you while you are actively searching for stuff for you. So you can kind of see what we've chosen and what we think works for us, so that if you kind of homeschool in a similar style or fashion, that maybe some of these things might work well for you too. So please don't feel overwhelmed if you haven't picked what you're gonna do yet. You have plenty of time to make your decisions, and I hope that this video series is helpful to you in that process. First off, before I show you what we're using, I just feel like I have to tell you with any of these curriculum videos that what I have chosen is what I feel like is going to work best for our family. It may or may not work for you, so I encourage you to do your own research and try to find a curriculum that you feel like is going to fit your children and your family and your kind of method of teaching best. Don't just take my word for it. Okay, so let's jump into our kindergarten picks. My daughter is going to be turning 5 over the summer, so she is kind of right at the cutoff time of whether or not we would put her into kindergarten or wait until the next school year to start her out. And so I'm kind of looking at this year for her as kind of a transitionary year from going from pre-K into kindergarten. And our curriculum that we're using kind of overlaps that in between span. I am kind of the mind, like Charlotte Mason says, to not really start formal lessons until age 6. And so since she's just going to be choosing 5, I am not putting too much pressure on myself to be really rigorous with her education. I wholeheartedly believe that education at the very early years, kindergarten and even early and elementary years, should be much more about learning through play and having engaging activities and a lot of unstructured time and just time to explore the world around us. And so I am not putting too much pressure on myself or on her just now being a 5-year-old. And so we're kind of easing into her school experience, and really the only subjects that I have purchased curriculum for her for are language arts and math. And even then, I'm not too worried about whether or not we're going to get through all of it. We will certainly work at it, but I am much more concerned about working at her pace and her level and just easing into it and doing things as she is ready and capable to do it. So that being said, let me show you what I have for language arts. Towards the end of this school year that we're still working in right now, finishing out in 2021, for her pre-K year, we have been doing the Good and the Beautiful's pre-K unit, and we just started that about a month ago, so we aren't all the way done with it yet. So my plan is to continue working on that now until we wrap up the school year, and then whatever we haven't finished, we will probably wait and finish that up in the fall with her. And then we're gonna move on to the Good and the Beautiful's Level K primer. Now, I particularly chose this one as opposed to their kindergarten level because in looking at their kindergarten level, it kind of expects them to already know how to read basic words and to be able to write words, and she's just not there yet. And I don't feel like most kindergartners either are or really need to be there yet at that age level. So we are starting out with finishing up the pre-K unit, and then working through the level K primer, because this is more geared towards teaching the letters, the letter sounds, how to write the letters and numbers, and just kind of more of that basic foundational phonics knowledge and that kind of stuff. I'm much more concerned about her understanding and grasping that as she's in her kindergarten year than being so worried about forcing her to read before she's ready. And so we will work through this and just see how it goes. And if she's ready to move up, if we get through all of this, then at that point we will reassess and find something that's a little bit more in depth for her to do later on in the school year. And then I just have a couple of supplementary resources that will kind of go along with our language arts program. I found this book on Amazon. It's called A is for Apple, and I thought this one was really fun because it has like where you put your finger to feel the shape of the letter, and then the flap books. So it just goes through the whole alphabet like this. And it looked like it was just a fun way to start learning how to form the letters. So we'll go through this. And then what we're gonna be doing too is just kind of like focusing on one letter for each week. And then we will have some just little fun projects that we do based around that letter that will kind of supplement some of the activities that we're doing. And I also found this book that looked really fun. It's called My ABC Bible Verses. So there's a different Bible verse that goes along with each letter that we will be able to read through. Like A is Proverbs 15:1 says, a soft answer turns away wrath. So A for answer. And it has a little story and then some discussion questions and a little prayer to pray through at the end. So that will kind of go along with our letter of the week projects that we do over the school year as well. And then for math, I have chosen Singapore's Dimensions Math, and this is the kindergarten level. Singapore has their math set up where they have an A book and a B book. And so I'm not quite sure why they did this, but it's what it is. So it comes with, this is the child's workbook, and then it has the teacher guide that comes both at A level and a B level for this. This program, I feel like, really starts out with just a lot of really basic stuff that is good. Again, foundational knowledge with learning to work through different sizes and writing numbers and recognizing patterns and colors and shapes and counting, very basic stuff, which is all that they need at the kindergarten level. So I really like that this is really colorful for her. It looks really fun and engaging, and so I'm excited to do the Dimensions Math from Singapore for my kindergartner next year. So that's it for our core curriculum that we're doing for our kindergartner. I'm really just worried about those basic reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? So those are what we're really gonna be focusing on. However, because we do several things family group style during our morning time, she, even all through this last year and even a lot of her preschool year when she was 3 years old, sat in with us on a lot of those things. So she overhears us going through our geography and our family devotion time. So she overhears us reading our history together and our read alouds and a lot of the artist study and just different things that we do family style. So this is certainly not all that she's going to be getting for her kindergarten year. She will be doing all of our family group subjects with us, or at least being in the room with us at the same time. Now at her age, I certainly don't force them to be real academic and super focused during that time, but they're certainly present and able to color or draw or play with Play-Doh or different things like that while I am reading or doing lessons with the bigger kids. And it is amazing to me how much these little brains can soak up and how much more advanced some of my middle kids are in some of the areas just from having listened to these group subjects that we've done together while they're younger and have just grown up hearing all of this kind of stuff. So I'm excited for her and for her kindergarten year and what we're gonna be doing. So how about you? Have you picked out your picks for your kindergartner yet this year, or for any of your grade levels at all? Drop me a comment below and let me know, have you used either of these curriculum and what did you think of them? I'd love to get some input and see what your ideas and thoughts were on them. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for our 3rd grade curriculum picks. Be blessed today. Bye-bye.